Welcome to our channel. In every age, darkness rises in a different form. Sometimes it comes as greed, sometimes as cruelty, sometimes as pride. And whenever Dharma begins to fade, divine forces return to restore balance. Hindu tradition speaks of powerful beings who did not disappear with time. They are called Chiranjeevis, the Immortals. These are not ordinary warriors, kings, or sages. They are beings who remain alive across ages, carrying blessings, curses, duties, and unfinished purposes. Some live in silence. Some wander hidden among people. Some are waiting for the final call. And according to many traditions, when Kalyuga reaches its darkest point, these immortals will play a role in the rise of Kalki Avatar, the final avatar of Lord Vishnu. The first among them is Parshuram. Born as a Brahmin, but trained like a warrior, Parshuram was known for his fierce discipline, devotion to Lord Shiva, and unmatched skill with weapons. Legends say he performed intense penance to receive a divine axe from Mahadev himself. But such a weapon could not be given to anyone easily. Parshuram had to prove that he was not driven by ego, but by Dharma. His life was full of battles. He fought not for personal pleasure, but to destroy arrogance and injustice. Yet his story is also a reminder that even righteous anger must be guided by wisdom. That is why Parshuram's immortality has a purpose. He is believed to be the future teacher of Kalki, the one who will train him in divine weapons and warfare. The second Chiranjeevi is Ashwatthama, one of the most tragic figures of the Mahabharata. He was the son of Guru Dronacharya and a warrior of terrifying power. But during the final days of the Kurukshetra war, grief and rage consumed him. In revenge, he committed a terrible act by attacking the sleeping sons of the Pandavas. Later, he released the Brahmastra toward the unborn heir of the Pandav lineage. For this act, Lord Krishna cursed him to wander the earth for the rest of Kali Yuga, carrying the pain of his actions. Ashwatthama is not immortal as a reward. He is immortal as a living warning that power without control becomes destruction. Many legends claim that he still roams lonely places, wounded and unseen, waiting for the moment when he can finally redeem himself by standing on the side of Dharma. The third is Mahabali, the great king of the Asuras. King Bali was powerful, generous, and deeply devoted. His fame spread across the worlds. When Lord Vishnu appeared as Vaman, the dwarf Brahman, Bali offered him 3 steps of land. But Vaman expanded into a cosmic form and covered heaven and earth into steps. For the 3rd step, Bali offered his own head. Because of his devotion and humility, he was blessed. He was sent to rule Sutla, but not as a defeated villain. He became a symbol of surrender, generosity, and devotion. Many traditions believe he will return in a future age, when Dharma needs rulers who understand sacrifice better than pride. The 4th Chiranjeevi is Vibhishan, the brother of Ravana. Born in Lanka among Rakshasas, Vibhishan chose truth over family loyalty when his brother walked the path of Adharma. During the Ramayana, he advised Ravana to return Sita to Lord Rama, but Ravana refused. Vibhishan then joined Rama, not for power, but for Dharma. After Ravana's fall, Vibhishan became the ruler of Lanka. He represents one of the most powerful lessons in mythology. Sometimes Dharma demands that we stand against our own side when that side becomes unjust. His immortality is connected with righteous governance and loyalty to truth. The 5th is Kripacharya, the great teacher and warrior of the Mahabharata. Kripacharya was a master of weapons and one of the few survivors of the Kurukshetra war. Unlike many warriors consumed by revenge, he remained disciplined and balanced. He represents knowledge, martial training, and continuity between ages. It is believed that when Kalki Avatar appears, Kripacharya may help train and organize the forces of Dharma. His life teaches that skill is powerful, but skill guided by restraint is divine. The 6th Chiranjeevi is Vedvyas. the sage who preserved knowledge for humanity. He compiled the Vedas, authored the Mahabharata, and gave the world timeless spiritual wisdom. Vyas is not remembered for physical strength, but for the strength of knowledge. His immortality represents the survival of truth through scripture, memory, and wisdom. In the darkest age, when people forget Dharma, the guidance of Vyas becomes even more important. A sword can win a battle, but knowledge protects civilization. And finally, the seventh Chiranjeevi is Lord Hanuman. Hanuman is strength, devotion, humility, courage, and service in one divine form. He is the greatest devotee of Lord Rama. Unlike others, his immortality is a blessing of love. It is believed that wherever the name of Rama is spoken with devotion, Hanuman is present. In the future, when Kalki appears, Hanuman's role will be more than physical strength. He will represent devotion itself, the force that gives divine mission its soul. According to tradition, Kalyuga will one day reach its extreme. Truth will be mocked. Greed will become normal. The innocent will suffer. And people who follow Dharma will be treated as weak. At that moment, Lord Vishnu will appear as Kalki Avatar, riding a white horse, holding a blazing sword to end the age of darkness and begin a new cycle of truth. But this final mission will not be ordinary. Kalki will need teachers, warriors, sages, kings, strategists, and devotees. That is why the Chiranjeevis remain. They are not alive for themselves. They are waiting for the moment when Dharma calls them again. Their stories are not just about immortality. They are about responsibility. Parshuram teaches discipline. Ashwatthama teaches the cost of uncontrolled anger. Bali teaches surrender. Vibhishan teaches courage to choose truth. Kripacharya teaches skill and restraint. Vyas teaches wisdom. Hanuman teaches devotion. Together, they remind us that Dharma never truly disappears. It waits, it watches, and when the time comes, it rises again. If you enjoyed this mythological journey, like this video, share it, and subscribe to our channel for more powerful stories from Sanatan Dharma and ancient Indian wisdom.